Hi guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I hope you're doing well. Today, of course, by the title of the video, you know I will be talking about my journey to going from black hair to red hair. And it's been a long journey and I'm by no means expert. I wish I knew about hair and coloring. But I just pretty much did research on my own and went ahead and went with it. So yeah, as most of you know, I do have videos on when L'Oreal Chroma True Reds came out. I had black hair and I decided to go ahead and try that product and see how it worked. I will be inserting pictures as I talk about when I dyed it and, you know, the results and all that. But yes, I had black hair. I've been box dyeing my hair black for a long time, since I was in high school, because I love black hair and I still love black hair, but I really wanted something new, something different, something fresh, and so I decided to do red hair. My sister had dabbled with red hair for years, so I knew that if it looked good on her, it'll look good on me. So I went ahead and did it. And so when L'Oreal Chroma True Reds came out, I was like, you know what, let's try it out, let's review it for the people, and let's see what happens. Now, like I said, my hair was box dyed black for years, so it was black, black, black. And to strip color out was, like, I needed a lot, but I don't believe in bleaching hair. I didn't bleach my hair. I definitely just used the product without bleach. And that's the beauty of L'Oreal Chroma True Reds and High Color Highlights. You don't need bleach because it lifts color for you and gives you color. So yeah. So I started off, like I said, with the Chroma True Reds, and I started off with the color Ruby, a beautiful color. I mixed it with 30 Developer, and you can see all this in my videos. I'll link them on my description bar, that way you know what I'm talking about. But I did Ruby first with 30 Developer. I love the color. My hair went from black to a beautiful brownish red, beautiful ruby color. It wasn't still bright, 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 but it was still such a pretty color. And I fell in love with having that kind of color. And you know the beauty of having red hair, that it looks different. It looks super bright outside in the sunlight. It looks different in the inside light. It's just such a pretty color. So yeah, I decided to enjoy me having dark red hair and having like a brunette red hair, and just enjoy the process. Now, if you're the type of person that wants to go from black to super red uniform, it's really hard to go from black to all bright red uniform, because like I said, it's like black hair, especially if you box dyed it and it's not your natural hair. It's really hard to strip color. But yeah, so I decided just to keep going using the Chroma True Reds. So after having that ruby color for a month and a half, of course, your roots grow and, you know, it fades. So you want to kind of dye it again. So I dyed it again, but this time I dyed it with the color Sangria. And it's such a beautiful color. And again, I loved it. My hair was like beautiful, deep red. The difference between, I would say, Ruby and Sangria is that Ruby has more of like a pinky red undertone, and Sangria has like more of like a orangey red undertone. But nonetheless, both two beautiful colors, and I really recommend it to someone who wants, you know, just a hint of red in their hair, like a deep red in their hair. Definitely go for that product, because now it's subtle, but it works, and when you see it in the sunlight, it looks really red. So yeah, after I had that for a month and a half, I went ahead and decided to go a little brighter. Like I said, I like taking my time. I don't like bleaching my hair. I didn't want to damage my hair. So it's a process, and that's what I did. It's a process. So after, you know, working with those two for about 3 months, what I did is I decided to get my hair brighter. So I picked up, I believe it was Sangria, from the L'Oreal Chroma True Reds, and I mixed it with the L'Oreal High Color Highlights Magenta. Now, I know everyone knows about these. It's all over YouTube. It's all over everywhere. Everyone who wants red hair mixes magenta, and any L'Oreal, you know, High Color Highlights, they do this. So I decided to mix magenta with Sangria or Ruby. I'm honestly not sure. I mixed it with one of them too, and it gave me such a beautiful color because it brightened it up. Like, it brightened my roots up, and where I still have dark hair, it brightened it up, but it also, it showed more the beautiful chroma color. And it's just the easiest thing to lift colors from my roots. Magenta definitely did the trick. So I had that for like a month and a half, and then I decided, you know what? I want to go all out. I want to go, I want to do it all. I'm going all in. So I picked up the high color in magenta, and also mixed it with red by L'Oreal high color. And it just brightened up my hair even more, and I fell in love with it. And I was like, this is as bright as I want to go for now. So that's how it's been. Now, since this strip color and my hair is already as bright as I want it for now, I don't go back in to refresh my hair with magenta and red, because that's just going to keep stripping color. I need only high color magenta highlights. I only use high color magenta highlights for my roots, of course, because they grow in black, to lift color. Now, to deposit color on faded parts, what I use now is the Ion Color Brilliance in magenta and red. I mix both of them together because I like more of a pink. I rather my hair fade pink than fade orange. Even though orange is a cool color, I don't feel like it looks good on me. So, you know, those times where you wash your hair and it fades, at least you got some pink undertone there. So yeah, for my roots now, what I use is magenta high color highlights to lift up the black, and then to deposit color on the rest of my hair, I mix these two colors here. Color Brilliance Ion Magenta and red. And this is totally working for me, and I totally love it. Now my hair looks a little dark on camera, but if you were to see it outside, it is super bright. And I'm just going to turn around so you can see how I still have a lot of uniforming to do, because of course this part right here is going to be the most red because it's my roots growing in and stuff that's more unified and more red. And then if I turn it around, you can see here the rest of it. And this is how my hair looks outside. I tell you, it's really bright. So I didn't want to go any brighter. So yeah, this is how it looks outside. Sorry for the ugly faces. It's really bright outside. But yeah, I love it. I'm obsessed. Obsessed. Alright, I need to stop checking myself out. Now that you know the products I use, I'm just going to give you some tips on, you know, having red hair. Now, if you've never had red hair before, keep in mind these things. It bleeds a lot. You're going to get red on your pillow. You're going to get, when you wash your hair in the shower, you got to be really careful that you don't get it on your curtain, and that you have something to clean off afterwards, because it's going to bleed, and it's going to, you know, every time you take a shower and wash your hair, it's going to show that it's bleeding red or pink. In my case, the colors I use, it looks pinky because of the magenta. But yeah, so just you got to be really more, you got to be more careful with when you wash your hair, where you lay down. Also, when I go work out and I have like newly dyed hair, my sweat was pink. So you just gotta make sure that when you dye your hair, you really wash it off well, because one time I thought I washed it off well, but I was wrong. I was really wrong. Also, when you dye your hair, put Vaseline or baby oil all around your face, all around your neck, your back, and your ears. That way, if you do get hair dye on there, you can easily wipe it off. But yeah, I love having red hair. It's just, it's hard work, and it really, you really have to like touch up your hair every 3 to 4 weeks, but it's a beautiful color. It really makes me stand out. I get a lot of compliments every time, everywhere, and I love it. You know, it feels good. But yeah, if you're wanting to get red hair and you have more questions, leave comments down below. I would love to advise you, or, you know, let you know my opinion. I love you guys. I hope you found this video useful, since I know a lot of people have been asking about my hair. I decided just to put it all in one video for you guys, so you guys can have all the good information. Again, if you have any questions, leave them down below. Please give this video a thumbs up, share, subscribe, you know, the whole spiel. I love you guys, and until next time.